is getting targeted traffic.
Targeted.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
anybody can get traffic. The problem is if you are bringing people to your site that don't want what you have, you might as well not bring them to your site. For one thing, you're paying for it, and they have no intentions on buying anything. With AI, targeted traffic, they learn the customer's buying habits. They know what the customer wants. And once they know, they will put in their face what the product is they want. And then they will explain the product to them and then work with them until they pay or unsubscribe. And that will go on every second of every day. Thousands and thousands of different websites that the company made for you. So it's amazing what's going to happen. And what happens with AI driven traffic is it learns. It learns how to get better every day. So every day the marketing becomes better, more efficient. It will find out exactly the buying habits of millions of people. And it's going to be, I think we're going to be amazed at what could happen. I really do.
Absolutely. And Marty, the system that has been built, I've been saying all along, hey, be consistent, be consistent. Now, how much more consistent can you be when Onpassive starts, that it builds you a sales funnel every day, 365 days a year? It doesn't take breaks. It's hard for us to do that, to be that consistent, because we have things going on in our life. But Ash has really set this up for us. And I think one of the things I really love about this, there's no that you got to do this or you got to do that. He doesn't want that. He wants everybody to be me. Do it your way. Do whatever you want to do and whatever you're passionate about, because when you do that, it's more important, I think. What do you think of that?
No, absolutely. I mean, for me, Onpassive is what I want to build. I don't have anything else. I don't have anything I'm thinking about. But that doesn't stop you from doing things that you might have fun doing.
Right.
You could bring people in like MILO loves music and having people come in. Look, if you're going to get paid to help people get their music across, I don't think that's a bad thing. It sounds like fun to me. And that could go on for everybody here. I was looking at with the targeted traffic, it displays videos and ads to people across the devices using machine learning, right? So it's learning as it's showing them what's going on. The network lies in fact that it targets real humans, understands their inside and outside before they're actively looking at the ad. So it knows people's responses and will keep learning. So the next time the ad goes out, which could be seconds later, it's a little better, and then a little bit better, and then a little bit better. And when I did marketing, a lot of people were lied to, and that's what bothers me about MLM. People would bring in maybe 2 or 3 opt-ins a day, right? Most people here haven't even done that. You'll starve to death doing that. You need to bring in 200 or 300 people a day at least looking at your site. I mean, when we started Onpassive Nation here, we had 250 opt-ins a day, every day, targeted. But the problem was, it took me 3 months to get targeted traffic. During those 3 months, we're spending money, a lot of money. And you have to fine tune. And when you fine tune, you're sweating. Why? Because if you make the wrong move, your target gets denied, or your traffic, your website gets denied. You lose all that traffic, and you got to start from scratch. With AI, none of that happens. None of that happens. They're going to go out. They're going to be smart. They don't sweat. It don't sleep. And they're going to be slamming pages out every second. And trust me, people will come online by the millions going, what is Onpassive? And most of these people work online, or at least they think they're working online. And when they find out they can have all these tools and get all this traffic from one package, they're going to pass out. There's going to be MLM people coming in by the millions. I really believe that, because if they're going to see what I saw, they're going to see it. They got to see it. It's cheaper, higher quality, AI induced.
Right.
You won't say no. Nobody's going to say no. No one.
And those people, they will come in under someone, because you have to come in under someone. Now remember, some of these MLM guys, for them to bring 100,000 in is a matter of a click of a button. So what happens if one of those guys sign up on your page and all of a sudden they say, boom, and they send their text out to 1,000,000 people and only 100,000 of them come in? Is that going to help you? It's exciting stuff, Marty.
Yep, every day something like that could happen. You could go to bed one night with zero in your wallet, get up the next day with $20,000, $50,000. Now, I know that's far-fetched, but I'm just telling you,
It'll happen.
It'll happen. Yeah, I believe it'll happen.
And I think a lot of us are thinking too much, right? We are thinking way too much and worry too much and fear too much, right? For me, this is the easiest business that I ever been in, right? Onpassive is the most simplest business. It's the easiest business that I've ever been in, and the business that I don't have to put the effort in. What did Mr.
Everything's done for you, Julie. Absolutely everything. I even hear people say, "How am I going to build a good page for them to click on?" You're not building the page.
No.
You're not doing any of it. They're going to do it. They're going to put your link in. There'll be hundreds of pages out there, thousands, and a rotator putting a different link in every page.
Right.
Every second, every minute that the rotator goes. You don't have to do nothing. The customer has a question, you don't have to answer it. They just get in your downline, and the next day, if you've got more money, they'll say, you got a commission from this. And that'll happen every day, every second, every minute. And you can take the money out right then. You could wait. My gosh, yeah, you don't have to do anything. Nothing.
Exactly. And a lot of people have sent a private message asking, do you know when is a marketing campaign started? Did you know it started the day that you sign in and become a founder of Onpassive? That's a marketing campaign of Onpassive. It's already started it, right? The big thing has started. And here's a thing though. If you go into your back office and you have the link number 50, when you open that link and you click on learn more or become founder of Onpassive, click on it. It will be your directly link, your company, your business, right? Now, if you going to close that one down, clear all the history, right? And then go in and say onpassive.com, right? And when you click on become a founders, it's another person, right? It's not yours, it's another person. Now imagine someone have seen the marketing campaign in Dubai in those LED screen and see onpassive.com, they click on it and it happened to be your link. They sign up, it goes into your business. That's your new customer right there.
Absolutely. Listen, what you saw in Dubai is the biggest campaign on the planet ever. Ever, ever, ever. Right now it says onpassive.com. It can change just with a push of a button. When packages are ready, it can change with a push of a button. Founders are signing up right now in Onpassive under founders this very minute. So you know, it's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get bigger.
Absolutely. I love it, Marty. I love it, man. If you don't think you're in the biggest thing that's going, man, think again. I see we got one hand up. Let's get to Chris, and then Julie, maybe we'll close it down after that one. Chris, come on down, brother.
I'm not turning my camera because I'm full of must and dust here. Let me tell you something, Marty DeGarmo. You got me fired up. I'm bouncing off the walls right now. I just called Bill Musk and said I want a YouTube made from what Marty, Julie, and Milo were just talking about for the last 10 minutes. And when this YouTube is made, guys, I want you to blast it to your teams. I want you to blast it out to because everything he just said is what Onpassive is going to do for you. And you have no idea. I stopped doing what I was doing. I hit my head on the ceiling because I jumped so high. Guys, that's what Onpassive is about. That's what it means when it's all done for you. Stay fired up. My God, I hope Bill Musk is paying attention. I want to get this out, what Marty just said. Very, very important to let people know is what Onpassive will do for you. Marty DeGarmo, Milo, Julie, Thank you. I'm going back to sanding and puttying again. Bye.
Absolutely. Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
He needs to cut back on the drinking, Milo. You know what
Yeah. What a guy. What a guy. Love that guy. Love him. All right, Julie. Hey, it's been great having you guys on the show.